All right, we have a major provocation for world war. Joe Biden has just allowed the Ukraine to bomb directly within Russia, within Russian borders. Why is he doing this? The reason is, and what is the motive? The motive is because once President Trump gets back into office, he's going to start prosecuting the traitors within our government and those who have done crimes on behalf and in the name of the American people. So, what the Democrats want to do is keep President Trump busy. If the United States is involved in a major war, it's not going to allow him for time to start prosecuting these individuals that need to go to jail, like Mark Milley, Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama, and I could go on and on. So, what they want to do is start a war so that it could deflect and keep the government, the Republican government, off their back and busy with what's going on in Europe. But hopefully that this doesn't actually go through and people could see through it. But that's the motive. And that's the reason why Joe Biden, a president that's actually going out of office, would try to start a war right now. It's very obvious. Let's take a look at Donald Trump's message.
We have never been closer to World War III than we are today under Joe Biden. A global conflict between nuclear armed powers would mean death and destruction on a scale unmatched in human history. It would be nuclear Armageddon. Nothing is more important than avoiding that nightmare. We will avoid it, but we need new leadership. Every day this proxy battle in Ukraine continues, we risk global war. We must be absolutely clear that our objective is to immediately have a total cessation of hostilities. All shooting has to stop. This is the central issue. We need peace without delay. In addition, there must also be a complete commitment to dismantling the entire globalist neocon establishment that is perpetually dragging us into endless wars, pretending to fight for freedom and democracy abroad, while they turn us into a third world country and a third world dictatorship right here at home. The State Department, the defense bureaucracy, the intelligence services, and all of the rest need to be completely overhauled and reconstituted to fire the deep staters and put America first. We have to put America first. Finally, we have to finish the process we began under my administration of fundamentally reevaluating NATO's purpose and NATO's mission. Our foreign policy establishment keeps trying to pull the world into conflict with a nuclear-armed Russia based on the lie that Russia represents our greatest threat. But the greatest threat to Western civilization today is not Russia. It's probably, more than anything else, ourselves and some of the horrible USA-hating people that represent us. It's the abolition of our national borders. It's the failure to police our own cities. It's the destruction of the rule of law from within. It's the collapse of the nuclear family and fertility rates like nobody can believe is happening. It's the Marxists who would have us become a godless nation worshiping at the altar of race and gender and environment. And it's the globalist class that has made us totally dependent on China and other foreign countries that basically hate us. These globalists want to squander all of America's strength, blood, and treasure, chasing monsters and phantoms overseas while keeping us distracted from the havoc they're creating right here at home. These forces are doing more damage to America than Russia and China could ever have dreamed. Evicting this sick and corrupt establishment is the monumental task for the next president. And I am the only one who can do it. I'm the only one that can get the job done. I know exactly what has to be done.